Alrighty, so thought I'd do another video, but because I'm getting into Airsoft quite a bit more now, thought I would review my kit in general. So obviously you've got my L85A2 ICS, which is pretty sweet, in two-tone from Airsoft World. So that's a Tiger two-tone they do for it, which is pretty sweet if you ask me. 3 magazines for it. These two are the ICS ones. This grey one's G&G. It's probably the second or third Airsoft gun I bought. HFC HA117, 5 mags for it. It's a single shot Springer, I'll show you that later. Charger for my LiPo. Do not like this. Too hot, really sweaty, uncomfortable. I'm going to get some solid goggles instead of this. It is tough mesh if you like that sort of thing, but I'm going to get some proper goggles and then like a lower mesh face mask thingy-majing. LiPo knee pads, you can get them from lots of places. I was going to get the Airwave hab as well, but I've now realised they're pretty redundant, so I'm going to bother. Also, from Viper, gloves, fingerless ones, pretty sweet, they work. And then my webbing, which is all from Viper, except obviously for my camera bag thing there. So, I'll start with the main feature. This. Haha, it's going to be interesting to do it with one hand. So, this whole thing is the ICS, actual ICS one, which is bloody brilliant, I would say. Obviously you've got the whole gun here, charging handle, which obviously that's going to get you your hop up, just there, hook it back, push it to there, push that up, just like that, just push that up, that holds back. Magazines here, safety, trigger, nice icebreaker, I like it myself. Releasing it, just put it back, that's cover up. Front sight is removable, this is also removable. It uses a 19mm dovetail joint rail, so don't think, oh, 1mm is not going to matter, because it does. I've tried it. Flip it over. Fire selector. On my one, this was pretty loose, so if I was just spamming it on semi-auto, it would drop, so I had to tighten that up. Magazine release. Battery compartment is housed in here. Now, on a lot of them, they show this swinging open, and they don't actually show you how to get the battery case off. So I'm going to show you that now quick. I was really confused, it took me a while to figure it out, even with the instructions. So, 2 steps. Need 2 hands for this. So, when you hold it like so, looking at it top down, just here, press that, and, oh yeah, first off, open up the gas cover, and press and pull. And it does come all the way off, because you can get the Daniel defense rail for this, and a converter, that comes off. Leave you with this, there's my battery, and take it off for now, so I can show you that later. So that's how you access that, and then getting it back on, pretty much the same way. For the Daniel defense rail, which I am getting at some point, that's the green bit of plastic they talk about to remove. Just unscrew it and keep those screws. And that slides back on nice and easy. Relatively easily. Bit of a pain. Watch the wires. Push it on. Hook it back down. Job done. So, moving on. ICS magazines, about 450 rounds each. Pretty high capacity, they feed nicely, work nicely. The G&G one, slightly different, ever so slightly. A little bit longer, but it fits pretty nicely. Not really any real difference. It's
okay,
quite the same.
So figured I might as well do a sort of shooting thing with it. Don't know how many rounds I've got, don't know how it will work, but I'll give it a shot. So this person going to shoot at the pole. Haha, there you go, that's me out of ammo. But yeah, before you get the hop up set on it, fiddle around with it. Generally back is up, forward is down, you're turning it. It does shoot pretty accurately. Pretty much all those shots hit the pole, and that is not a particularly large pole.
So yeah, it is very good. It's just getting that hop set up, and I always try and do that in the field, which is difficult because I don't have a screwdriver. I would say to use a screwdriver when you're doing it because it's a pain to turn with your fingers. And there you go, just a little bit of shooting with it. 117 is all plastic. It's tough though, I've dropped it and it still works, so not really many problems there. Magazines feed nicely, 15 rounds each, but they are a pain to load. You can't just feed it in the top. They've gone with a side hole just there, which you feed them in. Just a pain in the neck. Then a LiPo. This was used for a whole day, pretty much brilliant. It still has enough charge. I could probably do 2 days consecutively with it. The Vapex racing battery. I got it from Airsoft World because the battery I ordered, they ran out of stock, so they very kindly gave me this one, free of charge. A lot. Price of the old battery. This should cost more, except I think they swapped the Dean's connector on it. The Tamiya. They don't do one with the Tamiya that I'm aware. Could be wrong. Don't hold me to it. Then I got the Vapex charger, which is very nice. Does LiFe and LiPo, LiPo and LiFe, whatever. With 1 to 3 cells, 2 cells. Lights light up, and they go blue when it's charged, which is pretty sweet. Moving on. Yes, all this stuff. I bought TLSFX sensible grenades that can hold 10 of them, probably more. The grenades themselves were bloody brilliant. Yeah, they were useful. I'd probably use them a bit too quickly though, but there you go. Pouches, they can just about fit 3 M4 mags in. Bit of a squeeze, but you can do it. It's easier to do it when you're not being shot at, I'll put it that way. The holster's nice, holds it very nicely. Just make sure you do actually get that bit over it if you're going to run, because my Glock fell out on me 3 times. How I didn't get shot, I don't know. Magazine pouches as well, and then that's just, ignore that, that's just for my camera which I'm holding. So it's all bought separately. If you buy the Viper load bearing harness, whatever it is, you don't get any of this with it. It demonstrates the large utility pouch, M4 mag and AK-47 mag on Airsoft World, and it doesn't specify that they're sold separately. They are sold separately. This is good, this is tough, the mask, but as I said, when you've got that on your face, the sweat and the CO2 and everything, and it's just pooling in the bottom there, and it was quite disgusting. So if you want it, get it, but yeah, it's disgusting. That's my opinion. Then I've got my 3-point sling, which I almost forgot. Now this, a lot of people see this one and they're like, what the frickin' what? They have no idea how to use it, when I admittedly was like that. Basically, it's for pretty much every weapon system you can think of, but it has 2 attachments for sort of M4, M16s, which come at the ends, and they have a cover which hides these. So if you do get this, you can just take it off, and you've got these clips here, and it just goes on nice and easy. And yeah, so there you go. I'll probably fiddle around with my AD85 some more in another video. This is more just a general overview. And I'll probably have some more videos of airsofting coming up at some point in time, because I've ordered a contour cam. Wait for that to turn up. And yeah, also wait for the down defence rod to turn up, and then I'm probably going to order. I'm going to an airsoft shop Saturday with some mates, so I will take it from there really, and see if I can't get a conversion rail for this, and possibly an ACOG. There you go. So really brief, really short, and yeah, I mean you sort of enjoyed and got the general gist of it. But yeah, if there's anything else you want me to go over in more detail, let me know. I'm going to cover that in more detail, so no worries about that. Yeah. Bye. Take care. Have a good day, I suppose.